Mr. Nnamdi Uba, founder and CEO of HouseAfrica. Very good.
Hello everyone. Any Nigerian here? Can you raise your hand?
Nigerian at heart.
Yeah. So we're actually everywhere. So my name is Nnamdi. I'm the co-founder and CEO of HouseAfrica, and I'm also a Nigerian. And as a Nigerian, we are known as scammers. We scam for love. We scam for money. Recently, a mother of a friend got scammed $10,000. And guess what? She is also a Nigerian. And you would have think she knows better. Then, the third scam, which is land scam. Over 500,000 land scams happen in Lagos yearly. And that was how also my co-founder lost $18,000 to land scam trying to buy 1 acre of land in Lagos. As a real estate professional that he is, you would also think he knows better. And we were so pained that we decided to go and check and research what the problem could be. And we found out that it is lack of data. According to PwC, 95% of lands in Nigeria do not have title, or the titles are unregistered. That is making the real estate developers not to have the adequate way to showcase the authenticity of their land project, and on the other side, making it difficult for potential land buyers and financial institutions to easily verify the authenticity of these lands. And that is where we found the dancing floor. We introduced Sitemap, the Ezioku platform. Ezioku means authenticity. Sitemap is a blockchain-based private land registry that verifies, reserves, and allocates lands in 20 minutes. This way, my co-founder, 15 million Nigerians in diasporas, 25 million busy professionals in Nigerians, 50,000 professional lawyers in Nigeria, and 100 plus financial institutions can now know better. Having raised 400K in pre-seed, I'm excited to see my investors here, Scaleup and HouseAfrica. With the money, we started with the real estate developers, digitizing their land and its data. Within 1 year, we have onboarded 170 plus real estate companies, charging them $1,000 for setup fee, and we've been able to digitize 25 million square meters of land. That is just 2% of Lagos. We are raising $1.2 million to fully activate an awareness, setting up our verification system, and increasing that number from 25 million to 100 million square meters of land. Our goal is to capture 40% of the market, which is 50,000 verifications that happen every month in Nigeria in the next 2 years, charging $20 per land verification. My team comprises of the real estate and technology professionals having 20 years experience. Join us in building the infrastructure backbone for authenticity of land transactions. And of course, I promise, it is not a scam.
Awesome. Q&A? Adam?
The underlying authenticity of that land that is now digitized, how do you verify that? Because obviously in 10 years, someone could say, well, 40 years ago, that was my land and I was never compensated for, that was stolen. Then the person that stole that land is then authenticated through the platform. So how do you stop that issue?
Okay, great, that's a nice question. So, as we're working with the real estate companies, the lands that we're digitizing are virgin lands at the moment, and not cities. So it's more like the rural areas close to urban cities. So these lands are only owned by the communities. So what we verify is to find out if there is a government acquisition or ownership or future plan on those lands, or there is a dispute in the community. So once there is none of these two, then the land is free.
Next question.
Okay. I wanted to ask you said you said co-founder, and then on this board is founder. Sounds like a scam to me. Can you come clean? Tell us about your team.
No, he's a co-founder because it's out of the problem that he had that we were able to form HouseAfrica.
So tell us about the team. Who is that co-founder? So a bit mystical.
So his name is Ndifeke Ikoku. He's a real estate professional in Nigeria, having worked with Chevron in the construction and building field. So he's my friend. We started being friends in the university days. We launched our first startup called BitPayer. And it was through the BitPayer. BitPayer is a cryptocurrency exchange platform that helps to use stable coins to send money to Nigeria. So, but we left the startup to solve this problem because we found out that it's actually bigger than what we are working on in 2017.
Yeah, I think my question is, great problem you're solving. Well done. I think my question is around the transactions around the land. As the land changes hands from one owner to the next, what are you doing in terms of keeping that track of the title deeds as they move? Because that becomes very important. If you're not doing anything, what are your plans to solve that part as well?
Okay, the setup that we're doing for the real estate companies, like I said, is a full land registry system. So it comes with even payment system for future land sales. So recording also. So it can enable them to do transfer of ownership. It can enable their potential clients to also resell the land. So everything is captured on the platform.
Next.
Yes, Edward from GSMA Innovation Fund. So, question for you in terms of the title deed and the authenticity, credibility. The issuing authority is usually government. So, are you working with government for your land registry instead of having a parallel one? And secondly, sorry, I've forgotten the second one, but the first one is that one. And secondly, do you see a potential of maybe digitizing the government process?
Okay, thank you for that question. I think first we started doing this with the government in 2018, 2019. Then COVID-19 hit 2020. And because of the processes between the government, and as much as yes, then we signed an agreement with the state government in Nigeria. But we couldn't continue because of the slowish nature of working with the government. So we pivoted to private ecosystem, or private real estate companies. So as we're doing it now, the governments are getting away. Recently, we have signed MOU with Anambra State Housing Corporation Agency. So we're digitizing, they are part of the real estate company I mentioned. So we're digitizing all the lands that they are allocating to individuals in that state. And we also signed another agreement last 2 weeks with Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development. So the goal is to also use that opportunity to educate people that they can actually use our solution.
And your time is up. So for any other further conversation with this gentleman, can you visit us and his name?
My office is at the back. You just see HouseAfrica.
Awesome. A round of applause for you.